Mornar take on 3-1 Sidigas Avellino Sportor Topolica. Both sides coming to this clash smarting from unexpected defeats last week. Mornar going down on the road to previously winless Cibona in Zagreb, while Avellino lost at home to previously winless Ostend of Belgium. So a chance for both sides to return to winning ways here this evening. Local fans making their way in and hoping that their team can continue their success at home in the Basketball Champions League. Play 1-2 on the court. Well, in terms of other Group D clashes this week, Utena hosts Cibona tonight, while tomorrow Ostend host group leaders Tenerife, while Strasbourg play Megalex. So those are the clashes head-to-heads this week, and as mentioned, those surprising losses denting both sides' progression in the group. The visitors, their loss dropped them to 3-1 alongside Tenerife, while Mornar, as you can see, dropped to 5th in the standings. And it's all about trying to finish in the top 4 if possible. 40 sides in the regular season, 32 direct entries, 8 of which came through qualification. One of those, the host tonight, Mornar. They had 2 playoff matches against Igor Kea. As we have a look at the visiting roster, and players to watch out for: number 1, Joe Raglan. He is their main man, double-doubles in his last 2 matches, 16 points and 10 assists in both of those. 3rd in points scored and efficiency in the league, so he is a key player for the visitors. Just saw a glimpse there of Levi Randolph with the dreadlocks, but here is the home roster, and their main threats, the likes of Ellis and Waller. And where we see Cameron Tatum take to the court, not tonight. A new player signed in the week from Turów in the Polish league. He will not be making his Basketball Champions League Mornar debut here this evening. Pensive looks all round, quietly confident perhaps that the home side can get one up on the visitors here this evening. So as we mentioned, 40 sides in the regular season, 5 groups of 8, teams playing home and away. 5 group winners and the 3 best second place teams advance directly to playoff round 2. The other 2 second place teams and those placed 3rd and 4th, plus the 4 best 5th place teams go into a playoff home and away to decide who makes playoffs round 2. KK Mornar were the regular season champions last season. First time they'd finished top of the league, having been 2nd in 2011 and 2012. They lost the postseason final though in the league and cup. Home record has not been good for Mornar in the domestic league. Won 2 of 9, lost their last 4. Mentioned they've won their 2 home matches against Ostend and Megalex. And they've gone down to Tenerife and Cibona on the road. Here are the visitors, who lost in the domestic league in Serie A last weekend to 4th. They won their first 3 matches against Megalex away 84-70, Strasbourg at home 72-69, Cibona away 84-83. But here are the home side now, being introduced to the crowd. Just 3 players in the roster returning double-digit points per game this season. Tavia Waller, number 24. Lamont Jones, number 6. And Tavis Ellis, number 15. And there the head coach, Georgi Pavicevic. And his opposite number, Stefano Sacrepanti. Handshakes all round. I expect to see the likes of Ellis, Radanovic, Dickerson, Krstic and Jones starting for the home side. Fesenko, Martin Lunan, Randolph, Ragland and Green starting for Avellino. Now the referees from Greece, the Czech Republic and Turkey, Georgios Korsanidis, Petar Husa and Yana Yilmaz are going to be calling the shots here this evening in Montenegro. So, last few moments before we get this game underway. Ragland, Lernan, Hussain comes in, Randolph and Thomas, so a couple of changes for the visitors. So they're starting 5. And there is Stefano Sacrepanti, been in charge at Avellino since 2015. It's also the Italy under-20 coach, a position he's held since 2006. Well, we'll get the starting 5 for Mornar. The changes, I wonder, for the home side. We'll wait and see. Here we go then. Krstic, Jones, Novic, Waller, Dickerson. So Ellis starting here this evening. There is Georgi Pavicevic in his second stint at Mornar as coach, having been in charge from 1999 for his recent spell started in 2011. Well, last week for Mornar, Ellis produced 18 points and 8 rebounds. Lamont Jones added 20 points, making all 9 free throws. As for the visitors, Ragland had 16 points and 10 assists. For Senko, 11 points and 6 rebounds. The coach rotated 10 players in that game, but it didn't help. Surprise home defeat, as we mentioned, the first of the season, the Basketball Champions League. 4th in Serie A in Italy.
Martin, Marco, first offense, jump up, pick and roll top. Okay, communication in defense for every end off, a one-on-one. And when Marco first close the pick and roll, every player in open guard for help. Let's go, guys, come on. Jump. 1, 2, 3.
Nado je spremi se to za izmjenu. Greška je ovo zapisnički bila. Ako bude naš napad prvi 25.
25, first open. Nikad, daš i di.
Sa četvorke sve isto, ili sa tvoje ili sa ove strane da krenemo. Da se odigra dobra utakmica. Dobro, sa čvrstom odbranom. Što više kontrole, znači da imamo, da ne uđemo znači u neku jurnjavu i izgubljenih lopti previše.
Trying to control the turnovers, control the ball.
Svi 40 minuta da držimo to, pa i što pre odbrane da gramo da kršavamo.
So Mornar haven't experienced too many highs this season. Lost 7 of 9 in the domestic league. Just won twice, both at home, in the Basketball Champions League. So the teams starting fives making their way out onto the court. We are about to get this game underway, this Group D clash. Who can bounce back from defeat last week in the competition? So Mornar in the white, against Avellino in the green, and it will be the home side to get the first possession, attacking the basket away to our left-hand side, and a loose pass is easily picked out by Lunan, and the layup gives the visitors the lead. Ragland with it, and that is a lazy start, a lazy pass to get their first offense underway. Behind from the very start, the jump shot doesn't make the basket. And Mornar need to settle quickly into this game. Here is Randolph, the bounce pass, no one at home. And Hussein makes it 4. Extraordinary, beats the screen. He's all alone in the paint. Jones swings it to Waller, back out to Dickerson. And here is Jones for 3 from the corner. Nothing but nets, and that will settle the nerves somewhat for the home side. As Ragland comes forward once again. That's the ball back from Thomas, and Ragland now drives to the rack. Lays up for 2. Jones uses the screen effectively from Dickerson. Kiss off the glass, reduces the arrears to 1. Randolph short. And then the foul comes in. Jones. Just there. Hussein. Swing of the ball. Back out it comes to Hussein. Ragland, plenty of time and space, and floats it through the hoop. On fire already is Ragland. Jones waiting for the opportunity, and then rejected by Hussein. Lovely time jump by the big number 12, 2 meters 11. Made it look ever so easy as Jones, 185, drove to the rack. Ragland with 7 of the 9. That's from miles out, and it doesn't make the furniture. Dickerson with the attempt. I think he'll be fairly happy with the way his side has started, and this man once again is pulling the strings. Hussein trying to make a nuisance of himself, provides the screen to Ragland, who then swings it out to that left-hand side, and another 3-point score, this time from Martin Lunan. The lead is 7. Jones, no options, takes the jump shot, not there, and it's hooked clear by Marco Hussein. Thomas gets it back from Randolph. Thomas lines up the 3, boom, drops it. And not surprisingly, there's a timeout as Avellino start to pull away. They're draining these 3-pointers for fun, making it look ever so easy. And Mornar behind the 8 ball already.
Čemu se radi, recite mi odmah.
Where is to guard to stop the ball? Where is to guard to stop the ball?
Krstić, Rada je ovdje, stoji, ovaj tvoj utrčava, Rada je da ga preuzme, ti da preuzmeš ovoga gore, lopte ide ovdje povrata, puca trojku. Jadni vi, halo, malo se koncentrišite, bre. Ovaj šutno, oba dvojica se vraćaju, lopta pada ovdje, oni je gledaju, halo. Uzet ćete čovjeke, man to man.
The Mornar bench not happy, as you can tell by those
Idemo
pictures.
Jedan vam odigrać za Krstića do četvorke, ili ja se zove pick and pop, da se odigra, ajmo. One.
So, high hopes at the start of this game. Well, their side are going to have to pull this one out of the fire. Long way to go in this one. Just need to find some rhythm. So the inbound for Mornar, so full court press from Avellino. Ragland on Jones. Jones picks himself up over the halfway line and almost loses possession and swings it in to Krstić. Here is Kalic, and the foul coming in from Thomas. Kalic comes back to his left. Thomas can't resist, a little nibble. Jones. Still going, Jones, swings it out right. The fake shot, then the little dump shot, the little dink from Krstić, but good rebound. Jones with 3. Jones now with all 8 points for the home side. Needs a bit of help. Ragland over the top, the alley-oop. Oh, it's been missed by Cassine. And Jones driving back to the other end and out of play by Dickerson. Just there, the left foot. Out of bounds. Again, Krstić with the foul.
Got it. Go.
Ragland with the inbound. Blind pass! Thomas with the alley-oop. What a play, what a pass. Ragland at it again. Kalic struggling to find a way past Randolph. Still going off to Jones, who keeps it alive. Over the top it goes, and the foul in the act of shooting. Vujasevic scores. He'll go to the line to make it a 3-point play. Vujasevic, who missed the Ostend game, makes it a 3-point play and reduces the arrears to 6. Lunan delivers and then spins out. Ragland trying to find the channel. Lovely hook pass, what a play. Again, Ragland-Thomas combination. Ragland sucking all the defenders in, hooking it back to Thomas, who drains it from outside. Jones tries to respond, he does. Wow, Mornar indebted to their number 6. He's single-handedly keeping them in this. 11 of the 14 points coming through Jones. Double figures in every game bar 2. Well, he hasn't even done 6 minutes of this game and he's in double figures already. That is a score from Marco Cassine. Ragland again. So in comes Jovic. We've seen the line to make it a three-point play. First free throw of the evening for the visitors, and it couldn't be cleaner. Well, good game so far from Kusin. Vujasevic comes out. Dickerson to Kalic to Mijevic. Dickerson behind the screen. Mijevic can't find a way through. Gives it back to Ellis. Ellis trying to use his height and does well. Up against Kusin, who's not small, 2'11". Ellis 2'09". There's taller timber on the visitors' bench. Another combination. This time it's Thomas providing to Kusin. It's another alley-oop for the men in green. Waller. Mijevic driving the channel. Mijevic, and he's there again. Kusin rejects it at the rack. Ragland, another one of his blind passes. This time to Randolph. And the foul call. Kusin with 2 block shots now. This is Waller. Waller into space. Hang time, but can't find the rack. Away they come. Waller floated past Thomas. This is Green now. Green tormenting Mornar. Randolph, that one's away to the right-hand side. Good offensive rebound. And this time it's gobbled up by Mijevic. Looking for support, Mijevic has it with Ellis. Ellis with the layup. And good work from Octavius Ellis. There's a foul from Fasenko, number 44. Who is a beast of a man. 2 meters 16. Ellis to get it back to 6. Does just that. 2:30 remain in the first quarter. Here comes Marco Ngoza. He's Green. Bounce pass. Ellis gets a hand on it and last off the Mornar player. One of the best of bounce passes. Uza, who's the last player to get a touch. Dickerson takes the rest.
Sidigas Avellino in the game.
Green from downtown comes up short, picks up his own rebound, has the jump shot. He misses there too. He's still going. Last off, Green. So inbound for Mornar. There's Sidigas, making a bit of a mess of it. And that is good pressure from Avellino. Turn possession over. Mijevic unable to get the inbound in on time. Green. A little fumble from Basson. Randolph, Fosenko with the screen, buys Randolph some time. Randolph driving the channel. And the ball is away for Fosenko. Collects it easily. Serrani swings it round, and here goes Randolph again, trying to find some space. He misses, and Fosenko's in there again. And Ellis with the foul. So difficult. The men in white, Fosenko, just a beast of a man. They've stuck to the task well, have Mornar. Stabilised it at 7, but Fosenko's to the line. Deep breath from the Ukrainian this time. He finds the target. Waller. Waller uses Ellis to the edge. Not enough on it. Rebound falls to the visitors. And here is Ragland once again. Ragland. Lovely ball out to Green, who hits the side of the glass. And Waller uses his body to bring it away. This is Ellis. Up against Fosenko. Drains it. Enjoyed that one. Did Ellis. 7 points for him in a very short period of time. Good steal from Mijovic. And they can't convert. Officials not impressed. Final minute of the opening quarter. It's been a fascinating quarter. Just 5 in it. Mornar 21, Avellino 26. Here go the men in green again. This is Marquise Green. Mijovic with some good defensive work. The shot clock turns red. And that is good work from Mornar. On against Fosenko. So with 30 seconds remaining, Marco Cassin returns to the fray, but a chance here for the home side to just narrow this deficit to 3, possibly 2. Mijovic. Waller with a jump shot, too much on it. Ragland picks up the rebound. Final 10 seconds of the half. Ragland uses all his skills to create some space. Ragland drives. Ragland misses. And the follow-up is missed as well by Serrini. And so, at the quarter-time break, this one is close. It's Mornar 21, Avellino 26. Well, here are the stats. Avellino making more of their opportunities in 2 points area. Mornar in the 3. Plenty of rebounds for the visitors, courtesy of the enormous height of Marco Cousin and Kirilo Fosenko. A couple of blocks for Avellino, again by Cousin. Well, The home side indebted to Jones. Let's listen in.
Volero još recite, na ovaj pik ovdje, sve to kasnimo desno. Znači kasnimo kad se igra, za njim idemo, zato nam nabacuju lopti s jedne i s druge strane.
Yeah, Lamont Jones with 11 points, Tavius Ellis with 7, so between them they've scored 18 of the 21 for the home side. Ragland and Kuzin with 7, but it's Thomas who leads the way for the visitors with 8. Some of that highlights for an entertaining first half. And Mornar done well. They went out to an early 10-point deficit, but they've stuck to the task. They've halved that. Now can they find some more points to get back on level terms or even in front of the visitors? Here is Marquise Green. Green. It's an early foul. Goes up. He's on the Belgian player, Retin Oversoen. There he is, Oversoen. Looking for finding Ragland. Ragland driving round and feeds it to Green on the jump shot. Hasn't missed many of those as Marquise Green so far this evening. Officials going over to check with the technical bench. Here is Korach. Korach going. Korach feeding Ellis, who drains it. Nice close control by Korach, and then the disguise taking Kuzin out of the game. And the jam from Ellis. Green. Soren open over the top and trying to stop Kuzin. There's Waller. Begovic can't keep it in play. Getting in each other's way. Three-pointer for Zarini. There we go, the little layup. It's back out to 10 now. Back out, the jump shot from 3. Oversoen, it's been given away by Kuzin, and then Mugoza can't make it count. They've still got possession. Waller, Mugoza, he'll go for 3. Again, he's wide of the mark. Ellis is there to pick up the rebound and does well to play it off the defender to keep it alive. And home fans appreciating that one. Green takes a rest. His side, 8 points to the good. Scoreboard just corrected. Ellis in acres of space, makes no mistake, back to 6. Ragland, who already has 5 assists in this game. Oh, that was another improvised shot, and Yassine tries to go up, but Ellis is there. Well, in fact, it was Jones who gets it out of bounds. Ragland on the reverse. Ragland lays up for 2. Goes up. Konach. Oh, nice work, and the foul at the point of shooting by Avellino will allow the home side to have a 3-point play. It's another disguised pass to Lamont Jones. And Jones goes to the line. Jones is away. Rebound taken by Ragland. This is Zarini. Yassine. Ragland. Using the screen from Yassine, but then gives it away to Ellis. Ellis on the runaway. Lamonti's overdone it, but Ellis is there to follow up and tip in. And Ellis up to 13 points already, and he's dragged his side back to within 4 points. Ellis and Jones, the main protagonists for the home side. Jones just getting it a little wrong, but Ellis is there to provide the finishing touch. Good follow-up from Ellis.
Hey, now we start so with this position, and after we stay man-a-man. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay number 5 with number 5. Start in this position. Now in offense, we call a fist side. Curl. Okay, fist side. Guys, in fast break, spend a foul. We only one foul. Okay, take it this out. Die. Go. 1, 2, 3.
The thoughts of the visiting coach. Mornar said when they trailed by 10 there was a long way to go. Well, they've done most of the hard work. They don't want to let it slip now. So often you see sides getting back into it on level terms, or just within a couple of points, and then the leading team pull away again. So it's up to Mornar to try and maintain this level. We've seen Thomas with a little jump shot. Rebound snaffled up by Radanovic. Swung back out. I was looking for Magoza. It wasn't the best of passes from Korach. Ragland go for the 3, comes up short. Ellis picks up the rebound. Here goes Jones. Jones injecting some pace, weighs up his options, and the jump shot he feels is the best option. And they're back to within 2. Over half the points for Mornar scored by Lamont Jones. Randolph in traffic. Finds Lunan, Yassine. Thomas rejected. Follow up from Ragland. Nails it. Oh, it's all happening. The rejection at the rack. The follow-up from Ragland for 3. Ellis all away on his own, and then crowded out by a combination of Lunan and Kusin. Defensive effort. Just wait. He's green. Waits for his next turn on court. And scoring heavily in the home team's favour. Here's Ragland again. You can see him trying to pick his pass while he's in motion. Nobody on Lunan. Ragland tries to keep it alive, but only turned possession over. Driving to the rack, swung back, and once again the pass is not on point. And travelling against Thomas won't count. Thomas disappointed. Ragland trying to feed his teammate. Mornar called the timeout.
Krstić, ajmo mjesto korac.
Are you tired? Ellis, are you tired?
Recimo da se kad mu se pravi blokada da je stoji ispod koša, ne može da košku ispod
Wait
koša.
for that screen, you know, and don't stay under the basket. The screen will come, you come here and just turn and dunk.
Sad s druge strane idemo.
Too low.
Korner. Mugi ovdje, je li jasno? Miha, ti si ovdje, Elis ovdje.
There are a couple of the misplaced passes from Kodac. First layout by Thomas. Count. But just the 3 players scoring for Mornar. Jones 17, Ellis 11, Vidasevic 3. Nobody else contributing yet. Compare that to the visitors. Only Randolph and Obersoen. The only 2 haven't scored of those that have taken to the court. That's 9 players, so 7 different scorers for Avellino in their 36, but being led by Ragland on 12. Here is Jones. The shot clock ticks to red. Jones with a jump shot. Wonderful bit of skill from Lamont Jones. Moves on to 19 points. There's Randolph. Thomas. Screen from Kusin. Lunan. Thomas. Thomas will have to do this himself. Follow up. And Ellis is there to bat it away. Jones comes inside. The little jump shot. Doesn't quite have enough on it. Lunan picks up the rebound and goes past Ellis. And he bounced past to Thomas who's behind. Number 55. And Avellino just a little scrappy right now, having started so calmly and assuredly. Just over 4 minutes of the first half remain. Jones's pass tipped by Raglan, but it does make its way into the hands of Radanovic. And this is Magoza. Jones. Ellis trying to help out his teammates. Double dribble. There was that pause. Made his mind up which way to go. Raglan out of the game. Green back in. Noonan. Looking for some motion, and Green provides it on the wraparound. Green. Noonan driving. Here's Thomas. The swing ball to Randolph for three. Finds it no problem. 6 points now the difference. Here is Ellis. Ellis weighing up his options against Cassine. The two tall men up against each other. And Ellis kisses it off the glass. Tipped away. Randolph picks up. Finds Noonan. Green to Noonan. Noonan will aim for three. Finds a three. Both teams over 40% from distance in the game so far. Oh, Ellis just gets it tipped away by Green, but then it's turned back over again. And an opportunity that swung out to Lamont. Here is Kristic. Kristic for three. Short rebound picked up by Radanovic. Here is Jones. Jones spinning away up against Green. Savic back into the mix. Go to the line, and Jones a miss. Not the second one. 6-point game with 2:16 remaining in the half. This is Green. Up against Jones. Handoff up over the top to Noonan. Cassine provides the screen. Noonan with the jump shot. Nowhere near the furniture. Waller with the rebound. Jones has Waller to his right hand side. Waller for three. Comes up short. Rebounds there. Who wants it? Randolph. Green. Randolph, he shapes for three, up over the top looking for Thomas. Thomas keeps it alive, and Jones gets in to put it out of bounds. Dickerson back in. Green with the inbound. Here is Noonan. Green out to Noonan. Noonan doesn't have the time or space, and he's lost out to Dickerson. Over the top it goes. Here is Kristic. Lips out. Raglan takes the rebound. Layup is good. And it is Nemanja Kristic who makes it a 4-point game. Only the fourth player to score for the home side. minutes before the end of the first half.
Okay, my bad. I thought he bumped. My bad.
Called by the visitors.
Okay,
Goes on, my bad.
okay, now we play end up. Call end up. Okay, screen, attention. If they cut the screen, okay, dribble, change the angle on the screen, we are easy shot. We have 2 fouls before bonus. 2 fouls. So come back, spend a foul if we need. That is important this minute. Set together, we move the ball, we end up. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Amazing stats there on the bottom third of the screen. Raglan leading the way in every category for the visitors.
Igrača više, to odlično radi, traže ga, dugo ga traže. Znači samo 1 na 1 da držimo kontrolu.
Imamo faul tu Reci da ne prijemo koša. Reci da vole ne pomaže moj pik.
Let's go! Ako prebače loptu, ili ja ako prebače loptu, neku, možemo i faul da napravimo posle 6 sekundi.
Seen. He's been steady this season, hasn't really lit it up off the bench, but he started tonight and he's had a good game. 12 points, 4 rebounds, steal. Here is Raglan. Green. Raglan trying to make something happen inside the final minute of the half. Green, Lunan, Raglan. Raglan with the jump shot, comes up short, rebound, snaffled up by Dickerson, and here they come again, Jones. Well, it's still alive from Mornar, the little layup, oh dearie me. Kristich has made a right hash of that. Should be within 2, and you've got to take your chances in this competition against this sort of opposition. And Raglan is going to allow the clock to run down as much as possible. Calls the foul off Jones. Jones is withdrawn. Lunan to Raglan. Game clock is the shot clock. And now a foul coming in from Vujasevic. Mornar using their fouls to try and disrupt this rhythm. 4 now as Green goes inbound. We've seen Raglan. He's aware of the clock. Lovely little ball in. Kassim with a hook shot. Nothing coming. Is there to be a buzzer beater? No, there isn't. That is the half-time interval. And what a first half it has been. And the home side have won the second quarter by a solitary point to narrow the deficit to 4 at half-time. They won it 17-16. And at half-time it's KK Mornar 38, Sidigas Avellino 42 in this fascinating Group D clash. Confirmation then 38-42 at half-time. Well, the players have a 15-minute break, but here are the stats. 56% on the 2-pointers to Mornar, up to 30% now on the 3 points. Avellino have been pretty effective from distance. The big men doing the business off the glass for Avellino. Blocks as well coming about because of the height in the roster. Game leaders, well, for the visitors it's all about Joe Raglan. As for Mornar, well, Jones has 20 of their 38 points. He's been helped by Ellis. Just the 4 players scoring for the home side. So let's have a look at some of the highlights from that first half, and Kusin started brightly, the big number 12 for the home side. Jones, after a nervy start by Mornar, settled the nerves with the three-pointer from downtown. And that was the first of the rejections from Kusin. Perfect timing as Jones drives to the rack. This is it from behind. Thomas getting two of his three-point efforts in that first half. That was a wonderful inbound from Ragland. Thomas beating the screen. Kristic just caught napping. Jones once again hits that corner. Thomas to Kusin. Nice combination. Kusin and Thomas. Courage feeding Ellis. Ellis with the jam. Lovely disguised pass. Aware of where his teammate was. Ellis with some hang time on the hoop. You've seen, caught that one, all ends up. And he's going to have another reminder of it. Ragland on the reverse. And driving along that baseline. Wonderful bit of skill from Joe Ragland. This is Ron Jones again, driving into the opposition half and then weighing up his options and backing himself. This is a wise decision. That was the one reject from Mornar, courtesy of Radanovic, but to no effect because the rebound after Ragland, who drained it no problem. Not happy. Big swing of the ball and Randolph nailing his only three-pointer of the half. Plenty of time and space, and he does the business. The swing of the ball flying in that time and space. But Ellis has been tireless, working away in the paint under pressure from Pasenko and Kusin. And Noonan on occasion. Number 10. Ellis has worked hard. Waller. Fed Kristic. Here's two. Safety net and follow up from Vujasevic. As Kristic goes, Vujasevic there in case it doesn't drop. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Sports Hall in Topolika in Bar, Montenegro. We are in the middle of a fascinating Group D clash in game week 5 of the Basketball Champions League between Mornar and Avellino. And it's half-time. It is a finely poised 4-point game. Mornar 38, Avellino 42. Home side have battled back from a 10-point deficit in the first quarter. In fact, they were 8 points down in the second. They've stuck to the task. They've had opportunities to be even closer. They find themselves 4 points behind after the first 2 quarters. If you're just joining us in terms of stats, Mornar lead the way on 2 points percentages, 56.5 to 42. When it comes to the 3-pointers, it's all about the visitors, 42% to 30. Free throws very similar. Visitors are dominating the offensive and defensive rebounds. Got more assists, turnovers are the same. 4 steals for the home side, 2 for the visitors. 2-1 in blocks to the visitors.
Dickerson, Boogie. Yeah, Boogie.
Just listen in.
If he runs it fake for alley-oop, do you remember?
Offside. No, not this side. Offside.
No. You do.
The transition that we went over the other day.
I come off.
You
You
back.
back.
Come off you.
You back. Huh?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Huh? You remember?
A? Čekaj s to, ajde dat loptu voleru, jasno. Evo 5 Amerikanaca, ajmo.
Stay in the corner.
Ajmo ruke ovdje.
Za Mornar!
Good body language at half-time in the Mornar group. Tavius Ellis enjoying himself. Saw there the quarter-time scores. Mornar losing the first one 21-26, winning the second 17-16. And they find more than a 1-point lead in this third quarter. So here we go then, second half underway in this Group D clash between Mornar and Avellino. Mornar trailing by 38 points to 42, but they have the first possession. The floated pass looking for Ellis, but Ragland brings it away. Randolph to Lunan. Gets it back again from Thomas. Ragland. Ragland to Randolph, who can't find the mark, and Waller snaffles it up, trying to find Jones. Randolph almost gets the interception. Ellis trying to provide the screen. Jones goes round the outside, a little jump shot, finds the mark, and it's a 2-point game now. Jones into the 20s. Ragland swings it out through the Senko. Lunan back to Randolph, and they've run out of time. Good defensive effort from Mornar. Jones, an opportunity to get back on level terms with this possession for the home side. Ellis asking for some movement. Jones provides. Jones now driving. Little jump shot, spins it back out. Travelling in the call. And Magoza And against Jones, that so the opportunity to draw level goes for the time being. Might get it back. Raglan. Randolph. Oh my word, Pasenko misses twice. Ellis with the rejection. Third time lucky on the hook shot. Kirilo Pasenko making a real meal of that one. Three bites of the cherry. That's pass. This is a good one. And the swing of the ball out by Dickerson is turned over. Ellis trying to get a hand on it. Raglan into Thomas. Thomas draws the foul. Can't make the layup. And against Ellis. 2 on the line for Adonis Thomas. 23-year-old. 22 and 14 points respectively against Sabona and Ostend. Games 3 and 4 for Avellino, and the second one drops just. Three-point range. Oh yes, Magoza comes to the party. Jump shot, just off the ring. Waller tries to keep it alive, can only give it back to Ragland. Randolph takes his eye off the ball. That's Thomas in front of him. Swung back out through Lunan. Jump shot from Thomas is drained in as quickly as they could have been on level terms. Mornar, they now find themselves 9 behind. Flip side of that, of course, is that they can quickly get themselves back into this one. They've done it once, who's to say they won't do it again and even go better and go in front. The drive by Dickerson misses the layup, and Ellis puts it out of bounds. Martin Lunan waits the inbound. Here he goes. Raglan bring it forward. Jones for company. Jones in his face finds Randolph. Randolph gets the screen from Pasenko. Still going Randolph. Lunan for 3. Lunan drains it, and it's 12. It's the largest lead of the night so far for Avellino. And it is 9 unanswered points for the visitors. Ragland swings it out to Thomas, and 9 doesn't quite become 12. Lunan with the foul. Just the 5 points in this quarter for Mornar, 13 for the visitors. A slow start to the first quarter that got them in the predicament of being behind the 8 ball. And it's a slow start in the third quarter that's compounded that position to drive. That's an improvised shot from Sidigas. And Ellis and Waller eventually get the ball through the hoop. Well, his first points of the evening. Randolph going round the outside. Randolph can't find the target, and Waller with a bounce pass. Oh, a nice read of the play by Lunan, and unmarked as Randolph draws the jump from Ellis and then lays up the two. Good work from Lunan at the defensive end of the Green Machine. On Jones with a jump shot, wonderful little jump shot, finds nothing but twine. And a shake of the head, 22 points. Needs some help from somewhere, does Jones. The steal comes from Waller. Jones wants, Waller goes himself, Waller can't. And then a push by Fosenko on Ellis. Here's the interception for Fosenko. Makes up ground for the rebound as Ellis comes in. There's Kalic. So Mornar with Jones trying to make things happen once more. Jones comes up short on the jump shot, but they've drawn the foul. On against Cassine, number 12. Sharp spot. Sidigas, just off target and then dragged to the ground is Cassine. Shake of the hand by Kalic, is it? Yeah, it's Marko Kalic in there. Number 7, haven't seen a great deal of him this evening, but he's back into the fray. Just the 5 minutes on court so far. Kalic trying to force the turnover. Green. Kalic penalised for a second time in quick succession. Green gets the ball back from Thomas. Green with the screen. Swing of the ball to Thomas. Thomas drives to the centre of the key. The ball's on the ground. And they've run out of time again. Have Avellino. Again, great defensive work from Mornar. Jones. Hook pass to Sidigas. Jones. And that's going to go against Kujasevic. Seven running into him. an eye on this on the screen. Steps across it. Jones, excellent again for the home side. He's got his season high in the Basketball Champions League, 22. Previous was 20 against Sabona last week. Green. Lunan, short. Rebound by Hadzibegovic. Kalic, no one at home! Vujasevic on the jam, beat the screen. And after one period of no scoring, they're back to within 8. So, running into the immovable force that is Vujasevic, both players down. Steps across again. There's Lunan. Has a break. Go to the line. So, Novason with his first points of the match, or the game, from the free throw line. And doubles up. Here is Waller trying to make something happen. And good defensive effort from Avellino. So it's just done the hard work at the other end. Swing of the ball, Waller with the jump shot. Can't find the target. Hassan with the rebound. Again, Ragland with the disguise pass. Time to Zarini, who finds Green. And one against Hassan. Got themselves back into it. Now 11:15 in this quarter. Took them a while to get going, Mornar. They've got 1:20 left and they need to be strong and concerted here. Kalic to Korac. Korac driving, finds Ellis. Ellis twisting, turning with a hook shot. Oh, what a hook shot from Octavius Ellis. So it's an 8-point game. Ragland. Good screen from Kusim. Ragland driving, then swings it out to Green, who steps inside. Has too much on it. Rebound falls to Ellis. Korac. They've moved it quickly. Screen fit on this near side is Kalic. Korac. Still going, Korac hooks it back out. And the ball in. kept alive by Green. Brilliant stuff from Green. And Raglan then fouls Korach. But what a play from Marquise Green to keep it alive. Finds Raglan. And then just runs straight into Nikola Korach. Final throws of the third quarter. Korach. Now, can they find a score here? Good work, drive on the reverse layup. Oh, it's tantalising for Mornar, but in the end it doesn't drop. And that is the end of the third quarter that they've lost by 4. And so they now trail by 8. Korach does everything but find the basket, and it's 51-59 to Avellino with just the final quarter remaining. It's finally poised, this one. Well, that's where we are in the game. 50% on the 2-pointers. 48, it's very close. Just those 3-pointers, the difference between the two, really.
Tovit kaže, napacivanje, on kuca to. A mi se mutimo, ne postavimo se.
Ajmo sad dvije dijake odbrane, recimo.
Ajmo odbrane, još jače odbrane, ajde. Slušajte, čovjeka sad, možda ćemo posle prekida javiti da igramo trojku. Jer ja sam ako mi bude ova petorska u igra.
But maybe we can change to 3. We start with man to man, with defense 1.
Well, here are the highlights of the third quarter. We're just going back to that 3 points stat I was talking to you about. 4 from 12 from Mornar, 10 from 25 for the visitors. They've had 25 attempts at 2-pointers and 25 attempts from outside. And well, 12 from 25 on 2-pointers, 10 from 25 on 3-pointers. So just that area of the game for Mornar to try and crack. And they've got a real chance. Breakdown of the score. Can Mornar pull this one out of the fire? It's going to need a really concerted effort. Almost a perfect game, and that is a perfect start. Raglan up against Smijovic, and it is the number 10 for Mornar who comes out on top. Raglan, who started this game on fire, just gone off the boil. That's all comparative, of course, because he's still having a blinder. The layup is missed, it's rejected by Cousin. It might not have dropped anyway, but Cousin just doubled up to make sure. Raglan out to Zarini. He misses. And Cousin down the other end keeps the ball alive for Avellino. Oh, it's from an outrageous distance from Raglan. Have another look as it comes in. We've seen the foul of Korach. 2 fouls now against Avellino. That could be crucial in the final shake-up towards the end of this quarter. And taking it back into his half. There's Korach. Turnover ball. Cassine has been working hard on both boards. Drive and a foul. A game that had flowed fairly freely in the first 3 quarters. There's a bitty start in this 4th quarter. That's because an 8-point game, it is very, very close. If Mornar can build up an early head of steam, it's going to be difficult for Avellino. Likewise, if Avellino get the head of steam, weighing that up, it's gone down as a 3-pointer. And it's an 11-point game. From an Avellino perspective, the longer they keep Mornar quiet, the better. And there's Korach going down under the challenge. There's Korach again, coming across Green. And Green gets it. He does get a boot in the face. There's troubles. Jones on the sideline. Jones with the jump shot. Right at the end of the shot clock. Gets it back to single figures. Robertson swings it out to Ragland, who drains another 3 points. And underneath the post, and good defensive work from Zerini. Ragland again, still going. Ragland with a layup. Joe Ragland drains a 3-pointer and then lays up in traffic. 5 points in a very short period of time to put his team firmly in control. It's their largest lead of the match. Off the back of it, brilliant stuff from Ragland. He enjoyed that one, hugging it close as he drove to the glass.
Alo, javljamo trojku, ti u čovjeka stojiš. Da, pas izađe.
Jesmo li danas pričali?
Kako te može uhvatiti u blok, šta pričaš, bre, šta pričaš? Uvatio te Bekte, uvatio u blok ili ja sam 3 poena.
Pa jesmo li danas na sastanku objašnjavali da čuvaš ovo?
Da postavite se prema lopti, a ne prema ljudima, bre, alo, gledajte loptu, a ne ljude gledate. Da?
Just watch you pull back and shoot a pillow. You good, you good. You gonna knock that shit up. Guys, defense! Go! I mean, right shoulder. Same right shoulder.
Ragland getting some support. Game leader though, Jones, 24 points for him. So, was the 4-point half-time deficit false hope. Big press coming from Avellino, and Mornar just about get it. He can play. Waller with a jump shot. It's not falling for them. Pasenko with the rebound. 7 rebounds now for Pasenko in the game. Green for 3, comes up short. Ellis is there, pick up the rebound, but they've won it back. Green Oh, and rejected, but in an illegal fashion. As Robertson went for the jam. It's gone against Ellis. Robertson goes to the line. Now the difference, 7 to play. Comes 16. Jones finds a three-pointer, and a timely three-pointer. Mornar playing catch up. Robertson sees his shot come back into the hands of Dickerson. Jones, Ellis. Senko with the rebound. Mornar need to get that scoreboard ticket. Just the 2-point slow starts in quarter 3 and 4 have not helped the cause here this evening. Still hope though. Oh, the clock ticks, says hope. Senko misses, and that will add hope, or add fuel to hope. Challenge. Dickerson needs this one, finds it. Timely from Dickerson. Nervous looks at the scoreboard. His first three-pointer of the evening, his first points of the evening. Ragland. Still going Ragland. Lays up for 2. Jones swings it out to Waller. Waller. Dickerson for 3. And they've found another 3 points. Back to single figures. This time, Challenge making it stick. Jones. Verini. Ellis comes up and over the top of Pasenko, who looks pretty tired out there, number 44. Ellis up against Pasenko. Little jump shot, finds 2. Back to within 7. It's ticking now. Ellis liked it. And head coach Sacripanti's had enough. Time out for the men in green.
Okay, now we have AD for Marquis, Martin for 0, Marco for Fess. Okay? Attenzione, in offense, now, one time, fist up, we gone. We are only 2 fouls, so we can play defense. Please, no rotation with number 4. Martin, stai con lui, because he's a great shooter. Okay, dai, now together, guys. Now together. Now together. Come on, pick and roll. Now together. 1, 2, 3. Go straight. Go bump.
Well, Pasenko may be tired, but he wasn't impressed with being withdrawn from the game.
We cannot now. Number 10 is in. He is good shooter.
Martin Lunen being picked out by the coaching staff for Mornar. This one still very much gettable for the home side. 4:18 remaining. in the piece. Here is Lunan to Avellino. Avellino. Kusin with the screen. Here is Kusin. Swing of the ball. Ragland makes it look so easy. "22 points now for the Avellino #1. Jones tries to dart through a gap and it comes off his foot and it's turnover ball. Half a touch. And that defense by Avellino. And he comes off. Thomas. Ragland. Ragland with the jump. Oh, it's well short. Dickerson picks up the rebound. Jones. Ragland wants the foul. Not getting it. Ellis! Rejected by Kusin. Not for the first time. The big number 12 has made a big play. Third block shot of the match for Marco Kusin. Randolph to Ragland, who misses, and Kusin can't keep it in play. Kusin saying it's come off a defensive player. Well, the officials only calling what they see. A technical foul gone against Ragland. Jones, with his team trailing by 10, finds himself at the line. Ragland looks a little perplexed. Jones. Inside the final 3 minutes. Here is Kalic. Dickerson. Jones. Dickerson once more. Dickerson for 3. Not on target. And Ragland can bring it away. Ragland swings it to Kusin. Back to Ragland. Screen from Kusin. Gives Ragland the space to drive. Kusin with the follow-up of the offensive board for Avellino. And draws the foul. Kalic in there. Ragland with a rare miss. Ragland from distance. That would have been an outrageous three-pointer. Good work from Waller drawing the foul from Luton. Timeout called by Mornar as they try and work out a way back into this one.
Prvi kreće oko 2 centra, a momo drugi.
Ovdje Ellis, Dickerson, Waller, Momo. Waller ide tu dolje, Momo ide u ćošak, Waller izlazi, Ellis i Dickerson.
Neka Dickerson bude ovdje pa da se otvori vamo za 3.
Ajde, Dickerson ovdje, Ellis ovdje, samo promijenite stranu. Ili jasno?
You are first.
Čaka Walleru, ili jasno, za 3 poena. Ako ne, onda Dickerson nek se otvori pas. Preuzimat će oni sve sigurno.
So that's the plan. Can they execute? Are they going to be celebrating here tonight? Kalic. Good thinking from Kalic as Thomas provided comes up short. Ragland, good defense to finish the previous sentence, excuse me. Ragland brings it away. 90 seconds remaining. Ragland over the top for the alley-oop to Kassin, who puts it away for an 11-point lead now. Jones. There's Waller. Waller with the jump shot. Finds the mark. Ragland inside the final minute. The lead is 9. Too much. Rebound falls finally to Lunan. It doesn't seem as if there is to be a way back for Mornar, who are going to lose at home for the first time. Shot comes in. Ellis. With a little jump shot. And it drops. No basket. Ragland will just bring it forward. Avellino have won on the road again. Their loss last weekend against Ostend behind them. They moved to 4-1. Mornar, they now have a deficit 2-3. Hook shot, layup, and that is the end of that. It's all over. And Avellino have won on the road here in Montenegro by 9 points, 76 points to 67. And they will go top of the group with Tenerife playing tomorrow. They sit on 4-1. Mornar, they drop to 2-3. The travelling supporters applaud, but the Ragland there, the standout player for the visitors. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Ably assisted by Adonis Thomas, 13 points for him. Standout player for the home team. Well, look no further, number 6, Lamont Jones, 28 points for him. Ably assisted by Octavius Ellis, 19 points. But the final score here reads Mornar Board 67, Sidigas Avellino 76. And the 3 points, the difference between the two, 13 from 34, 7 from 17. More rebounds for the visitors, more assists too. Same number of turnovers, 1 more steal for the visitors. And the game leaders, well, Raglan just bossing it for Avellino in points, rebounds and assists. Shared about for Mornar, but Jones with 28 points, high for him in the Basketball Champions League. Ellis 19, Kujasevic next on 5. Raglan and Thomas in double figures for the visitors. Raglan, Kassin and Vasenko, all with 8 rebounds apiece. No double-double for Joe Raglan today. His efficiency has had a big boost as well. 24 for him today. Likewise for Octavius Ellis. Let's have a look then at some of the highlights from Lamont Jones. Well, 11 from 15 on the boards. Zagoza, that was his only score. Lunin with a three-pointer. Good jam from Kujasevic. That was the foul by the same player. Ellis with the hook. But Raglan, just the standout performer for Avellino this evening. Never behind in the game, Avellino. They led from start to finish. Went out to as many as 16 in that final quarter. And that was too big an ask for the home side. It was an enjoyable game nevertheless. The home faithful believed till the very end. But it was just slow starts in quarters 1, 3 and 4 that cost them. That was when they got to within 7. But they couldn't get any closer. And in the end, you'd have to say, as Kassim put away the alley-oop, that the visitors were worthy winners. Kassim with one of his more important games. Comfortable winners in the end, Avellino by 76 points to 67 in this Group D clash in the Basketball Champions League.